Hello, YouTube. I decided, one, I'm on my way to work, so this lighting is beautiful. Currently driving. And I just wanted to do a little story time. I got about a 20-minute gap between here and work. So why not just, tell the random things that happened to me in my life. So a couple of months back, if you're following me on Facebook, then you will know that me and my sister went on an adventure and got a dog. Okay, so my sister has been saying, I want a dog. So we just so happened to go to Mazio's one day. We go to Mazio's, and the girl behind the counter was like, hey, do you know anybody who's looking for a dog? And so me and Bree are like, what kind of dog? And she was like, a 6-month lab. Now, I don't know nothing about a dog. Yes, we've had a German Shepherd and a Rottweiler. But the Rottweiler, like, her mom and dad were brother and sister, so she never grew. Like, she looked like a puppy her entire life. And the German Shepherd, that German Shepherd had to be 167 in dog years. So I know nothing about a dog. So when she said 6-month lab, I'm thinking of 6-month lab, thinking of baby. And so I was like, how much? And she was like, free. Like, it's too big for the camper that we stay in, so I'm giving it away for free. Black folk like free. So we were like, yeah, sure, we'll take the dog. So we end up meeting her at Walmart at the end of her shift. She gives us this big ass black dog. Now, it's pretty much a mini person. The dog is huge. And I'm like, okay. I don't know what we're gonna do with it, but okay. So, and then she gave us a bag of dog food too. So Bria's in the front seat trying to hold the dog. The dog is going crazy. So we end up letting the dog just jump in the back seat. Now I'm in a little SUV or whatever. And so the dog jumps in the back seat. Next thing I know, we just walking around. Mind you, my dad is anti-dogs. Like, he always told Bria, there's not going to be any dogs in this house. And no, you can't get no pet, whatever. So we were like, well, we're just going to get the dog and surprise him. Be like, haha, got a dog. So we on our way home. The dog is jumping around in the back seat. Everything's fine until we sniff. Okay? The dog done pooed all in my back seat. Okay, so I'm laughing. I'm thinking this shit's hilarious. So Bria is like, the dog shit it. The dog shit it. The dog shit it. And I'm laughing. I am cracking up. I'm like, okay, Bria, it's just a little pool. Like, we almost at home. I look up. My sister, who is right here in my passenger seat right beside me, starts throwing up. Okay. So now I got dog shit in my back seat, and I got human throw up in my front seat. So Bria throws up everywhere. Dashboard, door. She is hanging out the window throwing up. So I finally just had to pull over. Okay? I pull over with dog shit and throw up in my car. Okay? So, so once we pull over at the little ice house or whatever, and I get the dog out. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm gonna get this dog poo out. I don't know how I'm gonna get this throw up out. So Bria's in the grass having a moment. Bria like, F this dog. I'm done with the dog. Like, let's throw the dog away. Just throw the whole dog away. So while we at the ice house, Bria ends up finding like a pole and go ties the dog up while I'm trying to figure out what to do with the dog. So a couple people come to the ice house, and I'm like, hey, do you all want this dog? Like, we just got it for free. It's just shitting in my car. I don't want it anymore. Like, do y'all want it? Everybody's like, no, we don't want that dog. No, we don't want that dog. Like, we don't want the dog. Okay, fine. So I need you to let me over. Oh, y'all is speeding on this interstate today. Oh, where y'all got to be? Like, I ain't got to be nowhere. Anywho, so I ended up having to bite the bullet and call my dad. So I'm like, hey, Dad. Bria had a little accident. She got a little sick. So can you, like, bring... My dad has 2 trucks. I was like, can you bring your Toyota truck? That's, like, his truck that he go hunting with and stuff. I'm like, can you bring your Toyota truck, a bunch of napkins, but make sure it's your Toyota truck. Don't bring the good truck. Bring your Toyota truck. And so he like, what what's really going on? I'm like, oh, nothing, your bridge just got really sick. I just need you to, we had to pull over, told them where we was. It was like, so, bring the truck. And the people that I asked who wanted the dog, I noticed that they still parked. After that and got their ice, they still parked up. And I ain't paying no attention. We're just, we're just trying to get the dog shit out. So, my dad ends up coming. I show him the dog. And he like, oh, so y'all trying to be sneaky, huh? This is what y'all get. Okay, so he comes and he helps me, scrape the dog crap out. Okay, so before all that, mind you, my dad ended up dropping his phone in some water, so I'm calling my mom to get in contact with my dad. Okay, so keep that in mind. Keep that in your circle. So, he's like, well, where the dog at now? We like, the dog right there tied up at the pole. So when he goes and checks on the dog after we get all the dog poo out, when he goes and checks on the dog, he go and asks, or I guess the people asked him that was sitting in the car, like, do you know them? And my dad was like, yeah, them are my daughters, they just got this dog or whatever. These people were sitting up there taking pictures of us thinking that we were going to leave the dog there, like just leave the dog stranded. So my dad was like, you know what? I'm finna take care of the dog, whatever. They leave. So this whole time versus these MFers helping us, they taking pictures of us trying to get us in trouble. Cool. So my dad was like, we'll have nowhere to take the dog. Let's just call and see if a shelter is open. We'll take it to a shelter. So we Googled some shelters. The shelter was like, oh, we're closed. So the best bet is to call 911. And we were in the city of Byron now. He was like, the shelter was like, just call 911. They have a kennel or whatever. They can come get the dog. Cool. So we call 911. Dispatch is like, what you want us to do about the dog? And my dad was like, well, all the kennels told us to call y'all that y'all have a place to, put the dog or whatever. Cool. So, a police officer comes, okay? Police officer comes, and he's like, well, what y'all want me to do with it? And we were like, sir, we don't want the dog. Like, is there a kennel or somewhere where you can take it? Like, what? We don't want the dog anymore. This police officer, let alone a black police officer, he gonna tell us, just let the dog go, and if it die. I promise you, I should have just kept recording. And we all looked and we were like, are you for real right now? He was like, yeah, just let the dog go, and if it get hit in traffic, it just get hit in traffic. I was like, but sir, I just told you, I gotta turn my air on, I done got hot. I just told you that it was people taking pictures of us. Now, if we let this dog go and somebody run over this dog and they got us on camera saying that this the same dog these girls then left on the side of the road, y'all gonna come find us for animal endangerment. Now we're gonna be Michael Vick and we're gonna be looking for 15 to 20 years in jail for a damn dog that you could have got, but you didn't. So he was like, yeah, just let it go. It's fine. Whatever happened to the dog, just happened to the dog. Like, they ain't got nothing to do with you. Sir, you're a police officer. Okay, cool. So we end up calling my cousin who's down the street who loves animals and everything. We end up calling her. My dad takes the dog to her house. Okay, fine. So now who was left is me, my sister, and the police officer. So I go to crank my car. Mind you, my dad has no phone. I go to crank my car. My truck is dead. Okay, dead as a doornail. My truck is dead. Mine now at this time it's about 7 o'clock and it's dark outside. My truck dead. So I was like, well, Mr. Police Officer who's here to protect and serve, I was like, do you mind boosting me off? Nah, I can't do that. Sir, I kind of stuck here. I was like, can you do something? This nigga was like, nah. Y'all have a good day. Crunk his car up, drove off. So, and I was already frustrated because I was already having problems out of this vehicle. So, it's cold. You got 2 black girls in Byram on the side, in the little ice house or whatever, by themselves. This is a police officer now. A colored police officer. Okay, fine. So I can't call my daddy because my daddy's phone ain't working. He dropped his phone in water. So I could call my mama, but what my mama gonna do? She ain't gonna know how to boost my truck off or whatever. So then I called my cousin. I put on Facebook first. I put on Facebook. Mind you, I went Facebook Live for all of this. And then I put on Facebook, now my truck is dead. So my friend girl, India, who stays in Byram, ends up calling me. I missed her call and I called her back. And she's like, hey, what's going on? And I'm like, girl, I'm stuck in Byram. My truck won't start. I was like, I'm over this dog shit. She was like, well, do you want me and Adrian, who was her soon-to-be husband, to come boost us off? Yes, please. So Adrian and India come to the rescue and come boost me off. So then my cousin ends up coming. She's like, hey, like, I see y'all got 1,000 missed calls. What's going on? We were like, we're trying to catch my dad before he left your house. She runs outside. My dad's gone. So then she was like, where y'all at? I'm coming. So she ends up coming. So now you got the surrounding black folk. So then my fiance I end up calling him, but he's all the way in North Jackson. So it's like, there was really no purpose of me calling him to come to Byram to come boost me off. But I ended up calling him anyway, and I'm like, well, me and Bria stuck, you know, whatever. I said, India and Adrian are on their way. I was like, Courtney's on her way. I was like, so I'm good. He was like, nah, F that. I'm on my way too. So everybody's there. We get boosted off. And yeah. So to this day, I still have, and I don't even know if I can show it. I still have Bria throw up stain right there. I mean, I cleaned my car out. Like, it doesn't smell bad, but there's still, like, the stain of it. So I definitely have to get my car detailed, but God dog, I gotta find a day off to do it. But, yeah, that's my quick little story time on the time we bought a dog for free and everything that happened with the dog. And the dog was so pretty. I'm gonna see if my sister can send me a video or a picture of what the dog looked like. It was cute, but I mean, once you shit in my car, I ain't got nothing for you. And I out not had nothing for my sister after she threw it up in the car. But I mean, it was fine. Like, I'm not mad. Like, the whole situation now is so funny because we tried to be sneaky and do something, and I'm talking about, if backfired could be spelled 1,000 times squared to the 10th power. It is what Dre and Bria did that day. So to this day, I think my dad ended up taking it to a shelter a couple days later. They ended up keeping the dog for a couple days because it was like a weekend or something. But I think my dog ended up taking it to a shelter. So hopefully the dog is at a good home now. And for that police officer who left us, he ain't even checked to see, do y'all have somebody coming to boost y'all off? I know y'all are here by yourself. I'll stay here with y'all. Not saying that he still could have did his job. I mean, he wasn't doing it, but probably sitting there running radar anyway, so he could have did that while he was, sitting there waiting on us. But I'm just saying, like, you're just gonna leave these 2 young black girls in an area where they like, okay, like, I mean, he just left us there. And I wish I got his name. I wish I did. I promise you I would blast his black ass and put him everywhere. But I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. But yeah, this man really told us. He was like, just let the dog go. Let the dog go, and whatever happens to the dog happen. If it get hit in traffic, it just get hit. And we sitting up there like, okay. So you one of them. Go. But yeah, get back in there. You can't be messing up your hair before you go to work. 14 minutes, and I got 5 minutes to spare before I hit this clock. Oh, okay. I just had to get that out because I felt like that would have been I wish my sister was here so she could explain how she was feeling during all of this. But yeah. Well, I hope y'all have a great day, and see ya.